$18.3 million. That's what the country will save with the opening of the Government Campus Plaza in downtown Port of Spain. At the official opening ceremony on Tuesday, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley boasted of its many positive advantages, including adding to the modernization of the capital city. However, the cost-saving factor seemed to trump the other benefits, as the Prime Minister said had government been renting the new location, it would have cost some $250 million. Janine Brown attended the ceremony and brings back this report.
4 ministries now have a new home as the Government Plaza was officially opened in downtown Port of Spain. The initial end date was given as the year 2010, but 7 years later in 2017, the present administration is still happy the end project was able to come into fruition. The building concept was conceived some 15 years ago as part of the vision of then-late Prime Minister Patrick Manning. And while another PNM administration was the one to see the project completed, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley gave credit where it was due.
Because it would be remiss of me if I did not mention the name of Prime Minister Patrick Manning.
Dr. Rowley noted that the project, which cost taxpayers some billions of dollars, was started at a time when the country was in a much better financial position. While he said his government would not have embarked on such a development given the present economic climate, he said millions have already been spent on the project, so he saw it fit that it be completed.
I mean, I'm sure there are those who would advise us that we should have left it unattended because it was done by Patrick Manning. It was a bad idea, we spent too much money on it, and la 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 la. But that doesn't make any sense if you want to be sensible. We have to complete it and put it to best use.
The Prime Minister also said providing an up-to-standard working environment will promote greater efficiency.
And many persons have done very well renting to the government, in some instances even substandard buildings. And of course, as we pass laws like the OSHA law, you are seeing that such developments expose the state to complaints from its employees. And of course, it's not uncommon for employees to take it upon themselves to walk away from their workplace with or without complying with the dictates of the law.
Following the formal ceremony, Dr. Rowley and his cabinet were accompanied by UDCOT's chairman, Noel Garcia, for an unveiling and a tour of the compound. Janine Brown, C News.
To whom much is given, much is expected. That's the basis on which the Minister of Public Administration and Communications, Maxi Coffey, hopes the new home for some public service workers will reflect positively in their behavior. Minister Coffey was speaking at Tuesday's opening of the Government Plaza in downtown Port of Spain. He admitted prior to the plaza opening, many public servants were made to work in less than satisfactory conditions.
Minister entrusted with responsibility for the public service, I have heard a litany of complaints from public sector workers. The common thread running through all these complaints is the low level of customer service delivered as a result of appalling office accommodation and received in buildings that are less than visitor-friendly.
He said workers must now do their part to transform the face of public service in this country.
I am extremely cognizant that just as clothes alone do not make the man, so too, buildings alone do not automatically lead to improved morale and improved productivity. The government has done its part, and now those who occupy and those who utilize the services offered in these buildings must do their own.